What's up guys, and welcome to Maso Hendo Plays. Today we have another re-upload of a video game I played on my previous channel, Mason the Brock Henderson. While I'm still working on moving my backlog of videos over to this one, I will continue to upload current Let's Plays on that channel. I also do reviews of TV shows and movies on that channel, and if you want to see me talk soccer, you can check out my other channel, Blues and Stripes. But to try to get caught up as quickly as possible, I'll be uploading 2 videos per day until we get caught up to the present series that I'm on. But with all that being said, let's get to the video. What's up guys, Mason the Brock Henderson here with some more Final Fantasy XVI. So last time out we infiltrated Dhalmekia and found our way to Hugo's palace inside of Drake's Fang. From there we had an epic face-off with him. After he transformed into Titan, we transformed into Ifrit. It was an awesome fight between Ifrit and Titan, which culminated with Titan actually taking a bite out of the Mother Crystal's heart, and that turned him into a huge hulking colossus, and that whole battle was absolutely epic. But on top of that, we also learned a little bit more about our Waluda friends, because they were on the scene. Apparently Harbord, who I believe is the right-hand man of King Barnabas, he's the one that took Kupka away after Clive cut off his hands. Seemingly, Barnabas and he are both involved, possibly with pulling Kupka's strings, which means they might have sent him Benedicta's head in a box. We still don't have any clarification on that, but it seems like they might be working with Ultima. They both know Clive is Mythos, and again, hearing Ultima's plans about starting a new world very much lines up with what I saw in King Barnabas's inner thoughts at Vivian's table. So then we came back home and we're going to celebrate Kupka's death. Then on the periphery, we saw Dion as he was preparing for war with the Dhalmekians at the order of his father, how he's questioning it. Also saw apparently he and Terrence, his right-hand man, are actually a thing. Don't know if that is something that's been going on for a while or not. But then Joshua shows up and seemingly is going to propose a battle against Ultima, which gets me excited to see what exactly they're going to do with Dion's character from here on out. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and start off talking around a little bit.
Here for another of my lectures.
Starting with Vivian, ask about Kupka.
Kupka and the Fang were the bedrock upon which the Republic stood. Now that both have crumbled, Dhalmekia's descent into chaos is all but assured.
So what of its parliament?
You ask, will the ministers not take it upon themselves to pick up the pieces of their crumbling nation? I doubt it. They have little love for their people, only their own preservation.
Which leaves but one man.
Standing between Dhalmekia and disaster, former Field Marshal Eugen Havel?
That's my best pronunciation.
If any is to pick up the baton of the command, it shall surely be he. But as the bitter tides of ire and avarice rise around him, how long will he be able to keep his head above water, I wonder?
Well, thank you very much for that.
Blackthorn, Karen. For veterans such as these, Sid's hideaway was a sacred refuge. Kupka took something from them, and now you have avenged that loss. They should be the first to hear the happy news.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Oh, alright, Desiree. Ask about Hugo.
Kupka,
I thought that bastard's death would change things.
when I close my eyes,
I can still hear Jara's voice as he whispers for us to run, as he calls out to the soldiers to distract them. His words saved us, and I'll never forget that. It's just like he said, words are immortal, and his live on in me. They changed my life. I wanted to thank him ever since.
only I don't know how.
I don't know the right words
I wish you were here.
to teach them to me.
That's sad,
Okay, then.
Desiree. Alright, Goat.
Clive!
What about Hugo?
It was luck, and luck alone.
They saw me safely out of the hideaway that night. So many others didn't make it. I see them, you know, in my dreams sometimes. I always tell them I'm sorry I wasn't able to save
But
them.
now,
I can tell them something different. That Kupka's dead. That you avenged him. And I know what to say back to me, so let me say it for them.
thank you, Clive.
Hell yeah.
You watch yourself out there, alright?
Still pretty sad, but not as sad. Kick it off over here with Blackthorn first.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you.
Yeah.
Under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
All right. Also, what do you have for me?
Made
I'll also ask about Hugo.
to a bloody riddance.
There was ever a man who deserved a rusty knife in the gut. It was that prick. Not that I let you carry around a rusty knife. His death won't bring back the people we lost, but it'll ease a few hearts.
Mine included.
Thank you. All right, what is new here? We got Enhancer +1, which is stronger. All right, we'll do that then.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
We got Silken Sash, which is... it's not stronger than Drakeslayer's belt, but might be able to be upgraded to be stronger, possibly. Oh, there's also Diamond Sword, which is stronger than even the one I just created. But I need a White Worm Bone. I don't know where that's going to be. Diamond Armlets are new, and they're well below what I have. Oh, so the Diamond Armlets +2 is only 3 defense below, but actually 1 HP more. Okay. Alright, yeah, Silken Sash is not going to be much better than what I have. Alright, Enhancer +2, let's do it.
Yeah, that should do you.
Yeah, but the Diamond Sword is even better. So we need to get 2 more. We need 2 White Worm Bones. Oh no, never mind, we just need the 1, because I'm just going to be upgrading it to from +1 to +2.
Anything else?
Appreciate that, Blackthorn. Hey, Karen.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck.
Me too.
Don't let it go to your head, though.
Don't let what go to my head that I'm the best freaking warrior in the whole land. Ugh, okay.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Alright. I don't know how you guys feel about my Karen voice, but I hate my Karen voice. But I'm too stubborn to change it at this point.
It's a relief.
Feels like we can breathe again. No more living in fear.
Thank you, Clive.
I know I don't say it often, but I mean it. Oh, and best of luck too. For many here, every other worldly woe paled in comparison to the threat of Hugo Kupka. Now he's gone, we finally have time to devote to everyday gripes and grumbles. And as the captain of this little ship, I'm sure you'll be on the receiving end of more than a few.
Okay.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Alright, so there's the Enhancer. No Diamond Sword here, though. Oh, goodness. You know, I've been getting so many of all of these common crafting materials. It's funny to see that apparently I can get up to 9,999. It's very fitting.
Is that all?
That's all. Alright, Hippocrates. Coming to tell you the good news. And when are you going to be able to level up? I've been waiting to talk to him again until I'm able to.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
Shut up, you little brats.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
I've already been sharing it.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing.
Well, damn.
Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has.
Well, him and Joshua.
To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
He's still not ready to level up. I feel like whenever I finally do level up, it's going to be a lot to read. Alright, so we got this new sword enhancer. Still not as cool as Flame Tongue. I'm keeping it. Definitely until I'm able to change my appearance again, because, I mean, Flame Tongue with this outfit just works perfectly. But if they give me a new outfit to work with, maybe I'll change my sword.
We're seeing troops.
Here I am, Otto.
Border crossing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
I've been telling the good news.
Just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
No surprise.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
I didn't even consider the fact that there would be a grave site for everybody that was lost. You know, I am just now noticing this little side area down here. And I think I see a treasure chest. Has this been here the whole time? Wow, I'm really unobservant. Look at that! Goblin coin and more crafting materials? God, what was I missing out on? Goat! Finally you have something for me.
How are you doing? Quick look.
Okay, so for great justice, client is Quentin at Lost Wing, and then use your loaf. The client is Matej, Master Baker, the Dollar Mill Inn. Okay.
Always something in there.
I'll finally have some stuff from Goat, but I want to wait until I'm actually needing to leave the hideaway for a story quest before I go take on anything. I'm probably going to try to do all the hunts that are on the board as well.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Hey, Mid. Good news.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Ooh. Finally going to get to go to Ash.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines.
Oh, nice.
And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. How open
He
you
just
say that.
knew.
First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Okay.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Well, alrighty then.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to. The engine plating's basically just a very efficient conductor. Create a thermal gradient across it and the heat radiates outwards, which... You know what, just show the plans to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I mean, I'm glad they went to the effort of actually putting thought into how all of this would work. So I do have to appreciate that they didn't just say, you know what, we'll just say she's making an engine and not actually explain how she's able to do that in a world without much technology. Yo, Blackthorn, got something for you.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Take it.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help.
I figured.
Get Gavanato in here, will you?
Oh.
All right.
Thank goodness it's not me this time that needs the help.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up.
Very true.
One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Do I actually get to choose whether Otto or Gav come with me?
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
That's cool. Well, we've already had Gav fight with us once, so come on, Otto.
Otto, you're with me.
All right then. Where do we find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sack loads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers at the Dalimil Inn.
Good call.
I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
Yous two take care, eh? I'll go and see this supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Don't know what that reaction means, but here we go. First, I will go check on all of the hunts that are out near Velcroy. I think 3 of the 4 that were on there were in the Velcroy Desert. Alright, Nectar, tell us about these hunts again. Okay, so this is at the Empty Hovel in Dhalmekia. Looks like there's several of them. Soul Stingers. This is at the Cattery in Dhalmekia. And this is at the Jaw, Dhalmekia. Made its nest near an abandoned village in the fields of Korava. Alright, so I'll try to remember Fields of Carava. So just off the Sickle, the road that leads from Dalamil to the Jaw. Okay, Dead End Canyon. Keep an eye out for that. And then this is in the Jaw. Okay. Alright, so one of our side quests is actually over here as well. One of the side quests is over in Lost Wing. So I guess let's go ahead and start in Lost Wing since there's only one thing over here to get to. Okay, I was curious to see, and indeed I've not bought the Orchestrion roll here. Go ahead and buy that.
Your liking. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
I'm pretty sure all of the quest rolls you can get from the local stores are like this song that's playing right now. More than likely. Alright, what do you got, Quentin? Been a while.
Clive, your timing is exquisite as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will. Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say.
Indeed.
I better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
I'm guessing more than likely it's going to be something to take seriously. You, madam, stall holder.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Alright, worth a shot there. Alright, got another herb mother.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
So she's an herb mother. She sounds like she's in her 30s, but she looks like she's a teenager. Some of these design, like...
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Absolutely. I don't know, it just seems odd to me. Like, there are some designs, like I thought Sid looked way too young for how old they kept making him sound and talk. That's just another example of, like, that girl looked like she was barely 15, but then all of a sudden she's an herb mother and she's talking like an older lady, but middle-aged. What is it, Torgal? Go get him, boy.
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us.
Black Shields.
Before they escape.
Black Shields. Here.
Time to die.
What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Stay down!
How many of you guys are there?
It's over!
No problem. Well, I say no problem. It is a problem that there are black shields here. Definitely something to be worried about.
Why were they here? Are they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Yeah, you're gonna have to up the guards quite a bit. Quentin, the Imperials are coming!
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds, though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for.
Who's that?
And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain.
Yeah.
Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
What? I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it.
Okay.
And fight it I did, in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered.
Oh, damn.
And he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself. But
Holy
the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts.
Very interesting.
Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Well, let me take him out. I'm down to
My
help.
friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Oh. I thought I was going to help. Well, I hope they are okay at the end of all of this.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Huh. Yeah, I'm surprised at that. I don't know, maybe we'll see a conclusion to that later. Oh, Apparently there's new stuff at the shop here. What have you got for us?
And what can I do for you?
Breath of Earth, Raging Fist. Is that all? Before the Storm. So I still need to get that one.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, well let's head over to the Dollar Mill Inn. Alright, I'm here for you, Master Baker.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Use your loaf. Onward we go. Okay, so here's the sickle and here's the fields of Karava, and then the jaws over here. So this is where the 3 hunts should be, and here's where the quest is.
Oh,
so perfect.
Where did all the men of the rock go?
Get to hear this nice chill music again. And here we are on the sickle. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. And it comes with a bunch of little ones, too.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Haha. That's right. Mine's better than yours, because it's Torgal. And done. Seriously? More? Oh my goodness, how many of these things are there? Alright, is it time now? Are you gonna come down? Finally. Let's go. You're not anything. Ow. I was slow on that one, my bad. I don't think so. Okay.
Well done, Torgal. Too slow.
Ha ha ha.
Nice try.
Pull him down. Where are you going? What are you gonna do? Nothing.
Too slow. Nice try.
Oh. Okay. And stagger. Hit.
Waken!
And hit him.
Too slow.
Oh. Get down here. Come on. That's right. You're not anything. Oh, okay. I gotta stop talking so much shit whenever I'm, you know, about to get hit like that. And dodge. Stagger. There it is. Okay. Not too bad. Although I think that's the easiest one of the bunch. Ooh, Grimalkin hide. Sweet.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
But I think this was rank C. I think the one... Wait a minute, no. He was rank C? C or B? Actually, I don't remember now. The Hornets, I think, or whatever they are, the bugs, I think, are rank B. This guy in the jaw is rank A. And then the other one that's, I believe, over near Eastpool is rank S. What's... Something's up here. Better be worth my time. Okay. Treasure chest. What's in it? Meteorite. You know what? I'll take it. Now we're in the fields of Karava.
I can walk from here.
Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. I thought I was about to face off against the Notorious Mark already, but oh, this is just a little side area.
Surrounded.
Chest inside this ruined building, and it's just more Wyrite. Okay, so I'm not going to show the whole battle because that would just take too long. It was basically the same as the original battle, except for the fact that I had Titan's powers. But yeah, you'll see that apparently corals are just out here in the wild. You know what really sucks? If they leave the area of battle, that means the battle starts over. With full health and full stagger bar. Isn't that just so much fun? Oh, I want to die. Yeah, I do remember seeing Empty Hovel as one of the areas, and this is the Empty Hovel, pretty sure. So, I guess the bugs are going to be around here somewhere. More than likely. Hopefully. 2 goblin coins, very nice. Okay, but where are the things I'm supposed to be fighting? Over here. Here we go. Let's do it. Soul Stingers. Oh, these are rank C. Was the other one rank C too? I don't remember. Either way, let's go ahead and just burn. No problem. Ooh. Think, Mark. Is that a reference? Oh, what is it? It's that cartoon superhero show. Oh, what is his name? I think J.K. Simmons plays one of the leads. I think that's the reference they're making there, because it's that one meme of him standing over the kid all bloodied and stuff, going, "Think, Mark."
Peace at last.
Okay, well, I think before I go back, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more searching. I'll at least search this here, Vamare or Vamare, however you pronounce it. And probably search down here to the bottom as well, just to see if there are any chests or anything important. Alright, here's another broken down little settlement here. I wonder if we're ever going to find out what happened to a lot of these. They're just destroyed buildings. Well, apparently that was a waste of time. Or whatever that is, gill bug. Okay. Alright, but yeah, so now just explore down here and then we'll head over to the jaw.
Good girl. Yeah! You're finished. All yours, Torgal.
Alright, sorry little Nox, but I was so close to a level up I just had to finish. There we go. And now we can head to the jaw. Alright, where is this guy though? I wonder. Oh. You know, somehow I think this guy that's standing like he's a total badass is probably the one I'm about to be facing. All these dead bodies around him. Hey, could you stop killing people, please? The Nine of Knives. Got a bounty on him, though. Can't wait to take him down.
My blade yet hungers, and so do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh.
I don't think so.
Your feasting days are over.
Oh my goodness, okay. Okay, this guy is no joke. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, okay.
I breathe your blood! Nice try. I'll snap you like a twig!
Okay.
Nice try.
Goodness. Hold on. Come on. Okay. God, that move is ridiculous.
Too slow.
Almost. Come on. Crap. Not gonna be as good as it could have been. Hit him. Uh-oh. And spin? I don't think so. Okay, he's adding new moves. Crap. Uh-oh. Okay. And spin move. Oh. Hold on. Okay. I did notice Torgal is now semi-primed, which is cool.
Nice try.
Do you want some more? Because I've got plenty more where this came from.
Too slow.
Oh yeah, time to stagger. Oh no. Crap. Okay. He's hiding. And stagger. Come on. Almost. That'll do it. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I think we faced a couple of those guys whenever Kupka invaded Rosaria. Although obviously this was a...
Kill for sport deserve no better.
Yeah, that was a much more dangerous version of those guys that we saw in Rosaria. But finally a chance to actually see some of the moves without any other distractions. Okay, I found you. I killed the other thing that was over there. I don't think it was bothering you, but you know.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I?
Indeed you are.
Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it.
You never know what you have till it's gone.
She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Oh, goodness. Express yourself, remember the good times, focus on your work. I'm gonna go with express yourself.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you missed the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been!
Such a fool.
I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
I don't know how, but you're welcome.
Wait.
No stopping him now, Clive. He's about to make...
You won't be needing an escort then.
He's about to make the sharpest, pointiest bread you've ever tasted. I guess tasted wouldn't be the right word, would it?
The finest fabric.
I found him for you.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice.
You're welcome.
Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt! Crystals!
Sounds pretty good.
Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
I did it the same way I always did. I went to the quest destination, I talked to a person, and that was it. Sometimes there's a fight involved. But alrighty then, on to the main story quest.
Our hero returns.
Ask about Drake's Fang.
That was your doing, was it not?
Rumors of the Fang's destruction have already reached the long ears of the Desert Hare. They'll soon be on the lips of every man, woman, and child in Dalamil. Though I doubt they will receive the news quite so cheerfully as I did. This town owed much of its prosperity and protection to the Fang. Many will feel that now it has left us, so too must they.
As for me,
I know what it is to live without crystals, without wealth. It was not an easy life, but I survived. And Dalamil has plenty of blessings even without the Mother Crystal. Its healing waters, its proud people. What need have we for magic? It is but a convenience, a crutch. If the people need a new crutch to lean on, perhaps they ought to look to one another. Words of wisdom.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
Where is that bastard? There's that bastard.
Otto, sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
Well, there we go.
Not unlike any old fool. You thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
Indeed. I'm guessing I'm going to grab 3 things of it and then we're done. I see 5. Never mind. There's 1.
So this is stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Finally, there's 5.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
He's already filled up the cart. What's taking you so long, you bloody idiot?
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
5 hands full.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk?
It'd be interesting to see what would have happened if I had chosen Gav to come on this journey. I guess they're going to have a little heart-to-heart here.
Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Cid did.
That's right. That was nice. Yeah, I do wonder what would have happened if Gav was the one that came with me.
About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
I am a little sad that I didn't get to actually fight with Otto, though. That would have been fun.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
That's a yes. But before we do that, one other thing we've got to do first. That is head over here. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that gate is somewhere over this way. Also, it's nice to come through here. Yeah, I think it's through there. I think there's some more potions and high potions to collect up here, so might as well grab those. Since this is going to be a rank S fight, I want to be properly equipped. Alright, I believe this might be the gate they're talking about. No? Really? Well, that is surprising. I really thought that was going to be it. I don't really want to look it up either. I feel like I want to try to figure it out on my own, but that was the only gate that I could think of. Real quick before I go over there, I just want to look at this again. See if I was like misreading something. Oh, Nektar's Adventures.
Did I ever tell you about the time I took a trip to the islands west of Storm?
You mean the Iron Kingdom?
Is that what you call it, Goobgo?
I'm not going to be able to read that in time.
I was adventuring down the Dalmekian coast when I saw bright lights and black shadows on the offing cupola, so I flew over to take a closer look. Imagine my disappointment when I learned those lights and shadows were busy forges staining the land was... Nope. Nektar, you gotta slow down, my dude. That's too fast. Tried my hardest, but I couldn't do it. Okay, discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating. All work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect. All members are to proceed no further than the village gate. Okay, in the Rosarian ruins. Okay, so I need to go to Rosaria then.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
But also,
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
we got a token. Many claim they wish to change the world. Few actually take it upon themselves to do so. You're an inspiration to us all. A nameless patron. 25 briar clamshells, 15 desert roses, nice, and then 800 ability points. What? Okay.
You earned this.
I don't know why it wasn't letting me click on it.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Alright, with those ability points, now they're up to 2,000, so let's go ahead and keep on increasing from the cheapest. Alright, so the next one to master... Actually, I could have mastered this one a while ago. Wasn't paying attention. But I believe it's up to 9 now? Yeah. Okay. Alright, we'll upgrade Rook's Gambit, which I don't really use. And then we will master Titanic Block. What does that do again? Increases limit break gauge gain upon blocking an attack. I like that. Also, something else, I wanted to get rid of Upheaval and try out Raging Fists. This is the one, if you block it, it actually does more, but I don't know if I'll be able to work that well enough. So I ended up having a thought. I know it's surprising, somebody like me, but I remember Cressida was basically ruined. That was something that Bernard had talked about, how it was destroyed. I do remember there was this big area over here that seemed to be setting up for probably a boss battle. So I'm wondering if maybe this is the ruins they were talking about. Because I made the mistake when they said the ruins of Rosaria, my mind went to Rosalith, the town, and all of that. But no, Rosaria is all of this. So I think this might be it though, because yeah, this was a pretty big arena. So just need to head that way. I don't care about you bees. Or you, Minotaur. You're all so far beneath me. Anything back here? Oh, I see a big boy. Oh my. Atlas. Here we go. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Another relic of the fallen.
Uh-oh.
Seems
Uh-oh.
this one has a little more life left in it. All right then. Let's try.
Okay. All right. He's mobile. Oh. I can't move.
You're a fine hound. Nice try.
Okay.
I needed that. Too slow.
All right. Half stagger him, please. I dodged that one, asshole. Oh boy. Okay. Pop that one real quick.
Too slow.
Okay. Pull. And then do that. Oh gosh, okay. Okay, alright. Come on.
To me, boy. No good.
Well, this is definitely not good.
Too slow.
Alright, okay. It's okay, it's alright, we got this. Almost, almost. Come on, so close. Oh boy, okay. There it is. Oh no. Crap. Alright, so that new one that I got for Titan is not great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy, okay. High potion. Oh my god.
That's better.
Okay. This is not going well at all. I'm wondering if maybe countering will do a bit better. Wonder if countering will do a bit better. And I immediately forget to counter. Well, do I attempt it again? Alright, we're gonna put upheaval back on. Alright, I know your move's a bit better this time. So let's try this again. Oh, right. Crap. Crap. I can't get hit by that move. Come on. Good lord. You know, I think it's just his stagger gauge does not last as long. God. Oh my god, I am awful at dodging that for some reason. Come on. Oh my lord, I am just... I don't understand how I'm so bad at just that one in particular. Wow. Oh boy. Okay, well, I think this is about to be it.
Fuck.
Yep.
Forgive me.
Oh. Apparently that breaks right through the block. Cool. Screw it, I'm beating this piece of shit.
I failed. Forgive me. It's us or them.
Oh, come on. So close.
You're a fine hound.
Come on. Yes. Finish him. Oh my god. I nearly leveled up twice from that fight. Oh. Oh man, I'm kind of shaking a little bit. Oh. What was that, 4 or 5 times? Fallen iron and orichalcum. Oh my god. Seriously, I never wake up. Holy shit. Ooh. I'm gonna need to take a break after that one. Clive, you just hang out here for a sec. I'm gonna take a breather. So what's funny about that fight is honestly it's not even one of the hardest fights I've ever had before. I played Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC, so clearly I've had worse fights than that. There were 2 moves, well 3 moves technically, that did a ton of damage. And for some reason, the one where he drags his sword across the arena, for some reason I was having such trouble with that one. I managed to block it a couple times on that last one there. Even then, you know, for some reason, just trying to dodge it was giving me trouble. And then whenever he did the big shiny swords, those just did a ton of damage. So if you miss those dodges, you're pretty much done. Not bad. But, oh man. It really, like, looking at it, it doesn't seem like it would be that difficult. I just, for some reason, was having trouble dodging some of those really, really powerful attacks. And so if you get hit with more than one of those in a row, it's game over for you real quickly.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I agree. Next time you can fight with me.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Sweet. Quest complete. Letting off steam. And I believe that's another level up. Sweet. 37. I wonder what the recommended level for that battle is.
Be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Because I know his level was 45, but that's not always the recommended level to fight something. Alrighty. Time to report back to Mid, but we just got more at the Patron's Whisper. You know, Goots, I haven't spoken to you in a while. What are you up to?
What you told Nan about Kupka. Hopefully all our old friends can rest easy now.
I feel like out of everybody from the original Hideaway, he's had the least to do for me. I don't know, I can think of quests or missions that I've done or I've been on with everybody else. Goots is the only one. I mean, he helped us back whenever we needed somebody to carry Jill back, but that's like the last time I've seen him do anything, as far as I know.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
What do we got now?
Come to claim your just desserts.
I did. The Bearer's Plight. Few are those who would strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystals cursed. But if we are to survive the coming storm, we must stand together, bearer and brother, as you have shown us, a friend in Northreach. 2 meteorite.
All yours.
Not bad. I mean, meteorite is definitely
I may have more for you.
a rare material. I was kind of hoping for something, maybe a little bit more. Alrighty, Mid.
I'll come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, What's next?
The helm, of course.
Of course.
For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Oh, that's handy.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all details.
What's her name?
What's her name? Right.
Go and talk to her. Hello, so what's your name? Oh, my name's what's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air.
Okay.
Were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there.
What? I'm awake.
Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there.
Like a beast?
It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
Okay.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid.
Yeah.
I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
No surprise. Letting off steam. Part 2. Right. Travel to Lost Wing.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
I guess because they're preparing for war. Alright, we're ignoring the small enemies. Here we are.
Be safe.
Oh, they're really gonna come say hi, aren't they? I can't say that I didn't warn you. Anyways. Alright, Helena.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Alright, time to go kill some beast. Where are you?
Anybody home?
What? Oh.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Already fought one of you before. It's called Unwanted Visitor, that's great. Ow.
Too slow.
Okay. Okay. You know what? That's what you get for upsetting me. Oh no, you're staggered again. Whatever will you do? How about die? Yeah, I think it was far more annoying than the first time I faced it.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Of course I am.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Quest complete. I don't know why she keeps stuttering her, like, well, I don't know why that is. I have the warrior. Increase strength tonic duration by 10 seconds. That's not much. Alright, Torgal, back to the hideaway we go. So many fetch quests.